Hello, everybody, and welcome back. So, last session was a big one. Last session, you all discovered quite a bit about Mr. Witch and Mr. Light. However, this was all after you all managed to figure out what the dealio was with that Kenku who was causing problems all over the carnival. It turns out that Kettle Steam, the Kenku, had some not so nefarious plans that she felt the best way to get to what she needed to do was to cause disruption throughout the carnival. Being as how you all were being such positive influences on the place, she decided that she would need to be a negative influence to try and garner the same attention from Mr. Witch and Mr. Light that you all were. She was doing this because she had lost connection with somebody very important to her. The patron, the Archfey of the Plane of Prismere, has seemingly gone missing, or at least lost their connection with those who she gave power to here in the material plane. So, after learning about this, you all decided that you would do your best to figure out what Mr. Witch and Mr. Light knew. Since you all were already planning on having an audience with them anyways, this wasn't too far out from what you were planning to do. When you spoke with them, they confirmed what Kettle Steam had told you all, that Mr. Witch and Mr. Light had made a rather unfortunate deal with a trio of not-so-savory characters from a place called Prismere. These, the ones that they would refer to only as them, had taken over this Feywild realm and threatened to force a reunion between Mr. Witch and Mr. Light's carnival and the one that they used to own, a dark and dreary one that roamed the edges of the Shadowfell. Obviously, they didn't want this to happen. They wanted to stick with the Witchlight Carnival for as long as they could and continue helping those that they had grown so close to. And so, they told you about what was happening, and how Zabina, the Archfey of Prismere, is likely to be imprisoned. And so, they gave you all the means to go to Prismere and do what you could there, and, of course, find the things that you had all lost. So, you all, with a slight detour along the way, eventually made your way to the plane of Prismere, and that is where we are now.
Oh.
Darkness.
Hello, darkness,
Unprecedented.
my old friend.
Oh no.
What have you done?
I'm sorry.
When did that happen?
I guess that carried over from
The smile on a stick.
What?
It's a flag.
A flag.
on a stick.
A flag on a stick.
On a stick.
Okay.
Well, I know what you're referencing now. I heard that, Ace.
Okay.
Jalapeno on a stick.
Why did you give it boobs?
What?
Those are eyes.
Oh.
We're gonna lose the privileges. Don't.
You know, it's just a
this
button
could
click.
very
All I have to do is click a button and y'all can't draw.
This could very possibly be a anatomy class. You don't know.
Yeah.
We're learning things.
Welcome to D&D Anatomy.
Where everyone's a dick.
There's a dick. That's a dick. Here's a dick.
Oh,
So many
God.
dicks.
Has it
And
been?
Sean's canceled.
It's been right. It's been over a
It's
minute.
been
right?
enough
Okay,
time,
good.
yeah.
We barely even started.
God.
Sean, I
So,
think you're the Sean. Go ahead.
oh God, what?
I'm sorry.
Would
I have
you all,
to
would
giggle,
you all
I'm
like to
sorry.
know where you are?
Yeah.
Prismere.
Which one? Which river?
Demonetized.
Demonetized. Oh, like my channel was ever monetized to begin with. Okay, so you all stand at the edge of a raised and broken causeway under a hazy twilight sky. The causeway, which is built from pale stones that glow faintly from within, towers over the surrounding landscape. But large sections of this bridge, this causeway, have crumbled away. The parts that remain in place are separated by large gaps, or portions of it have collapsed. A fog-shrouded swamp spreads out below you in all directions, and up from its murk wafts the smell of rotting plants. Also, rising from the swamp is the music of nature, a discordant symphony of croaking, frogs, singing birds, and other screeching beasts. What would you all like to do?
Well,
Say hello to one of the frogs. That's what I would like to do.
Okay. Of
Does
course,
it
to
talk
do
back
that,
in
you will
common?
need to you will need to find your way back. You will need to find your way down to the surface. You are a good. How far up? You are a good 100 feet above the swamp, and not only that, a thick fog coats the ground, making it very difficult, if not impossible, to see the things move around down there clearly.
Okay.
How far can we travel along this raised causeway?
Well, the first gap in the causeway is about maybe an eighth of a mile ahead of you all. I mean, the
Revan
fastest way
looks
down would just be, of
around.
course, over the side, but that is quite the fall.
Yeah.
Do we have anyone with featherfall?
We have
got
a druid who can turn into a spider.
We also have rope.
Yeah, but that's only me who could get down.
We can't
Take the
ride
rope
you
with you.
if you become a big spider.
I actually don't have rope. 'Cause I have
You all have rope.
I
an
have
enter-
rope.
I
I have
have
an
rope.
entertainer's pack. I do not have rope.
I have rope.
Revan feels traumatized if folks came out here without rope.
Okay,
He's
well,
a
I'm
bard. What do
I
you
am the
expect?
smart twin.
He
I
just
have
pulls
rope.
out his or he just pulls out his
Don't
lute
say
and starts
I'm
playing
a
it.
bard like that's an excuse, Doug. I'm pretty sure Releve had rope.
Releve
Oh.
was a different type of bard.
Could I spin
Yeah, she
rope
was a
with a
good one.
A
spinneret?
useful type.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Oh.
If we need extra rope, I could make
If-
rope via silk. I don't know how long that
How's-
will take.
Here's a question. How smooth is the descent on either side?
So, if you were to look over the side of this causeway, you would notice that interspersed at about every 50 feet or so are massive pillars that reach all the way up to the edges of the causeway and then drop down. Some of them do have.
Is it designed like an overpass?
It is.
Okay.
Yes. Some of them do have handholds that appear purpose-built to be able to climb up and down these pillars.
Do I have pitons?
I have pitons.
Piton.
Revan is
I
going
have
to...
pitons.
High five.
Revan is going to point out that there are handholds there for people to utilize if needed. So the question is, do we want to descend here, or do we want to go to where the nearest gap is and see what we can see there?
Doesn't
I
help
mean,
that.
I'm
Doesn't
I'm
hurt.
okay going to the gap.
Same. I was
Yeah.
gonna say I kind of want to go to the gap and like see if we can see further down.
Ooh, our massive 19 hit points. Look out, guys.
Ho-ho.
Ooh, ooh, ooh. So strong. Ooh, fanning myself.
With that, Revan's
Ruthie,
going
don't
to
no.
nod,
SpaghettiOs? Come here, baby.
nod to Narrow, and take point on the route to this gap.
Okay. So, it takes you a few minutes. The sounds, the cacophony of nature below you continue as you make your way over. However, nothing
No,
seems
no.
to be moving
No.
on the causeway itself, except for you all, at least not from what you can see. You do make your way to the edge, and there is one of the pillars directly where the gap begins, leading straight down. The handholds seem to be more worn here, more used, than the ones that were directly below where you originally started.
If it's okay, can Gas be kind of like staying super vigilant?
Sure. Yeah.
This place is creepy and she doesn't trust it.
Fair.
What could be up here?
Well, I mean, there's no telling. Between the fog below and the sky above, there's got to be something about to try to eat them.
Is there any like? Is there any like signs of like other beings that have been up here other than like the climbing?
Make a survival check.
Survival check.
Thank you, Ruth. Shoot.
Nice.
20.
Zampano, with a 20, you can tell that the bridge does see occasional visitors. Creatures do move around up here. With a 20, you can tell that various different humanoids and bipedal creatures do sometimes make their way up here. With that 20, you can tell that it's been probably at least a few days since the last time anybody was.
Okay, so we're pretty much alone.
I don't know if that reassures me or not, Zamp.
Unless something was, camping out here, waiting for us to poof into existence.
I just mean, if everything's gone, also not a good sign.
Oh, okay. Who knows? Everyone could be dead.
Mm-hmm. All right, so we're checking down the gap.
Yep.
Yep.
What do we see? Is it just a pillar?
Yes, it is a pillar with handholds carved into it at various intervals, allowing for safe-ish travel up and down.
Would the rock face where we were before that goes down, not the pillar, did it look more safe than this?
It actually looks less safe. This seems to be the more traveled way to use.
This, okay.
Well, then I suppose down we go.
Yay!
Down we go.
Okay.
Oh boy.
How
Oh
are you all
boy.
making your way down?
I am turning to Spider's Ant.
Spider's Ant. Spider's Ant.
Yeah.
I am actively trying not to not to punt him.
And then
Hey, it's like the little spider I drew earlier.
He doesn't
Can I,
have
like-
maracas.
Can I leave little like trails of web to like make it easier to catch grip on these things on the handhold?
Yeah, so you're heading down first using your spider climb, leaving some
You're
webbing in
leaving
the handholds.
spider webs on it?
Yeah.
You're a dick.
It's gonna make it easier to get down, and I can't talk anymore.
If we were level 3, I'd have feather fall.
Zampano, you
Same.
can make your way down without issue. The rest of you, go ahead and make athletics checks on your way down at advantage. Unless, Gast, if you're actively trying to avoid the webbed handholds, you will make yours a disadvantage.
Can we
Alright,
make
so
acrobatics?
This would be athletics, unless you can tell me how acrobatics would get you down a pillar better.
parkour.
Oh, yeah, like I'm a circus performer from climbing up and down the pillar for when I'm doing trapeze.
Okay.
I would be doing something similar.
Is it okay if I do a straight roll, Sean?
Instead of athletics?
Oh, like a straight athletics roll. Sorry.
Yeah. Oh. Yes. As long as you are using
Because
the
she
handholds.
wouldn't-
If you're using
she
the
wouldn't
handholds, you
notice
have
unless she
advantage.
touches. Oh.
Okay. So, about halfway down the 100-foot pillar, you see. Well, who has the highest passive perception amongst you?
Mine's a
that is-
16.
Yeah, I think that is the highest.
16. So Revan,
I
you
don't
would
know.
hear off in the distance, in the foggy distance, a shrill,
No,
Mr.
no.
Crooks, do something!
Mr. Who?
Looking off in the direction
Crooks.
of the stream, in the distant sky, you spot a great balloon made of patchwork material. It spins wildly out of control as though punctured, causing the wicker basket that hangs in it to swing wildly. It passes by maybe 20 feet out in front of you. Perception checks, everyone.
Perception check.
See shit.
Oh,
Nice,
fuck
nice. Zompano.
me.
As it careens past you, 20, 30 feet ahead of you all as you climb down the bridge, with your many, many arachnid eyes, you spot a glinting golden cage within with a purple creature of some kind. With your 25, you recognize a small being inside of the cage, purple shiny scales and rainbow-colored butterfly wings. It clings to the bars and screams, "Ah!" as the balloon plunges out of sight, disappearing into the fog approximately a mile to your east.
Whenever it screamed, you cut out.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Cut out.
It was if there was closed captions, it would say unintelligible screaming.
Okay.
Got
Okay, so
This
we
is
could
gonna be
have
our
reacted
problem now,
fast
isn't it?
enough to grab it.
100% is our problem now.
Should we fall? I just point at it with my 2 forelimbs
But
and just like
We,
make a pouncing gesture.
we are going to need allies and need the locals to give us a more accurate lay of the land.
We should probably make sure they're okay
And-
too.
We have to
can
make sure we're
we
okay.
put the spider on an arrow and shoot it in the direction of the balloon?
I think
Like a
Spider
trebuchet?
Zomp's a bit big for that. Yeah, right. might need a
I think a
catapult.
trebuchet.
He is a giant spider.
That's not better. Okay.
Yeah.
Go, please go play. You're invading my time.
Okay, so the rest of
Come
your
over and steal
journey,
my cheese dip.
the rest of your journey down the pillar does proceed without any other interruption, and you make landfall. Sticky mud squelches beneath your feet. Tangled mangroves grow out of pools of rippling water, half hidden by the thick fog, and purple mushrooms cling to rotting logs and stumps scattered throughout the marsh. Crickets that glow like fireflies chirp serenely before they're snatched out of the air by the tongues of hungry frogs. Looking around,
No.
you see the bog stretching out endlessly in every direction. And Revan, once again, you are the first to hear, coming from one direction, the opposite direction that the balloon careened into, are several voices joined in a marching song. Singing grows louder as 6 bipedal rats wearing clothes emerge from the fog. 6 bipedal rabbits wearing clothing emerge from the fog.
Rabbits.
2 of them tug at the reins of a
Rabbits,
giant
excuse
snail. Another rides atop a feline steed, and the others carry clubs and slings. The song they sing drifts through the fog and the mist towards you. It says, "With sticks and stones we'll break your nose, we'll beat you blind and steal your clothes, but none among us can compare to one wily, swift, and stand-up hare. Scarf that's glorious, a thief notorious, his deeds are truly meritorious. With a wink and a grin he'll show his cunning, a flash of his scarf he'll take off running. Quick as a bolt, his long scarf trailing, grasping, you'll end up flailing. You'll pout, you'll moan, you'll huff, you'll sneer, thanks to Agdon Longscarf, brigand prince of Prismeer." As they finish their marching song, they come to a stop. Looking around, you can see them kind of leaning forward atop their mounts, their big rabbit ears pointing skyward as they kind of squint through the fog in your direction. What y'all do?
What was that name they said? Prince what?
Agdon Longscarf, brigand prince of Prismeer.
Brigand Prince. That doesn't sound good.
Can you put his name in chat,
I can.
please? I would like to write that down.
unless we kill him.
Ruthie, please, sister.
No.
The 4 brigands
No.
on foot have weapons drawn. You see the other one with a long riding stick smack the snail on the back of the head.
I lift up my forelimbs like, a spider's just feeling intimidating or trying to be intimidating.
So, Zonk, the movement draws their attention. They come charging forward as fast as a charging snail can. The one in the lead, riding a black cat with big, over-elongated eyes, whites showing out, tusks drooping down from its over-wide face. The lead rabbit rushes out. "This is a robbery! If you resist, we'll beat you black and blue. Give us all your things, and on your way you go."
LOL.
Click, 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 hit, hit.
That doesn't sound very safe for you.
Yeah.
The one atop
you
the
don't really
snail
have much.
calls out,
Okay.
"You all seem to be a bit outnumbered."
Yeah. Even if you got more guys, it still wouldn't be a fair fight for you.
See, here's the problem. That one who just went, "Give us all your things and we'll beat you black and blue." Revan is liable to say okay and just send an arrow right at him.
We've got a Revan. What do you got?
Don't
We've got...
challenge him. He likes it rough.
We have got... initiative.
Spidey Zomp. Spidey Zomp.
Does whatever a
Whatever a
spider zomp
Spidey.
does.
Love it.
Here we go!
Can he swing?
Arrow
From
goes
the bed.
flying towards them. One of them ducks out of the way.
Find me.
The one riding the feline. "You'll rue the day you crossed the brigands."
I don't think so.
And fight!
Also, I don't appreciate the way you guys are treating that snail.
As you
My
say
snail.
that, the one holding the riding stick just smacks it on top of the head again. Squints at, narrows its eyes at you. That would be this
Okay,
one.
that one's mine. Which one was it? Okay, yep, he's mine.
Okay, kill him.
Dibs.
That's all
This one?
yours, Gast.
That one.
This top one? Okay. I went to click on him and I'm like, oh no, I touched the snail.
Oh yeah, we have control of the snail still.
Eh.
The snail can run away from me.
Okay. Where is my group initiative? Why didn't it go off? Come on.
Oh, he's so far away. Hold on.
Stand by, my macros, I think, are
I
failing.
Delightful. That is the best sound in the world.
Giggles.
Yes. Baby
True.
giggles.
Try this again.
Believe in you.
Hey, I did it.
Yay!
We can see it though.
Oh, you can.
Oh, see what?
So
I said
Giant
the
snail. We still have
initiative.
control of the giant snail.
Oh, that's fine. No big
Okay.
deal. Okay. Zephyr, what do you do?
Zephyr. Let's see. Okay, I can't get close enough to him yet, but I can get close enough to him. So we're gonna move up 30 feet. Pray to God my team rushes up with me. And
Bye.
Bye.
The front one's gonna roll for Tasha's Hideous Laughter.
Nice.
Doing bard things. I'm telling it jokes.
Wisdom saving throw result is a 9.
He is
Incapacitated.
incapacitated.
So, as you come rushing forward, Zephyr, he looks around. What are you gonna do? Got you so outnumbered now. Oh, and then he falls over and just starts laughing his face off.
And now he's gonna look at his team like, all right, guys, let's do this. And he's gonna give a bardic inspiration to Gast.
Ooh.
It can be magical or regular. I got both now.
Sweet.
So remember this, you can add it to if you're casting spells.
Cool.
Okay. Is that all?
And that is turn.
It is the one that you have Hideous Laughter's turn next. So, at the end of its turn, right?
End of its turn.
Fantastic. So, lying on the ground, kicking up into the air, splashing muck and murk as it goes. Wisdom saving throw result is another 9! He continues to thrash around, laughing hilariously on the ground. Brings us to Gast.
Gast is going to... Her eyes glow a little, and she looks at the one that bonked the snail on his head. And she's going to hex him. Followed rapidly by a longbow shot.
His stick goes to his stomach. Oh, I don't feel so good. 7 does miss though.
Okay.
You can roll a d6 on it, but I don't think you're gonna make it with the
15
d6.
would hit. Just saying.
You know what? I'm petty enough to take my session right now.
Oh my gosh. Love it.
Roll damage. Oh my god!
9 piercing.
I don't feel so. Drops off the top of the snail. Arrow embedded in his chest.
Nice.
I suggest you step away from my snail.
All of the rest of them
She tells-
turn back towards the one that just took an arrow and all look towards you. You can see they're taking this a mite more seriously now.
I did tell you before we started this.
What happened to being outnumbered?
Anything else, Gast?
No, Gast's gonna stay back here for now.
Revan.
Raven. 15, 20, 25, 30. There we go. He's gonna take his movement. Aim at this one on top of the giant cat thingy-mabob.
Okay.
That picture looks like an anteater. I love it.
Ooh.
Oh, that is not gonna hit.
That is not going to hit.
He's going to put aside his longbow and draw his blades in because he's mainly getting closer. So when they do attack, he can go stabby slashy.
Okay. Aura.
Cool. Aura is going to move. Hold on. Oh, I was back. I don't know where I was. I think I'm going to move right here, and I think that's pretty much all my movement. I got all messed up for a second. And then this back boy over here, I'm going to cast Ray of Sickness
Oh, nice.
at him.
Okay. I'm sorry, which one?
Ray
All right, it's so
of
cool.
Sickness at this one.
Okay, 17 hits.
Okie dokie.
8 poison.
For 8 poison, and he has to make a DC 13 Constitution save, or he is poisoned, or they.
Constitution saving throw result is a 15.
They are not poisoned.
He doubles over and wide-eyed, surprised at the projectile vomiting that he has just been forced to do. Gets up and he's looking around like, who the hell are these people?
Your worst nightmares.
You gotta say it like Mushu, though.
I don't think I can. I wish I could.
Okay, anything else from Aura?
I'm not scary enough. Nope, that's it.
So this one comes lumping and lurching forward and pulls back his arm and just like with a weak overarm throw. Okay. Stops right here and hurls a stone at you with its sling. Ooh, Aura, that is a critical hit. 25 to hit.
Silvery
4.
barbs!
Oh no!
Oh, good call.
Okay.
Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Ha!
Rerolling the hit.
LOL.
It is still a 23 to hit.
That
Oof,
still hits.
Feels bad.
For 4 bludgeoning as the rock flies and cracks you squarely in the forehead.
Ah! What was that for?
The next one rushes up to its compatriots, tries to shake his buddy awake while winding up for another sling throw, hurling this one at Zephyr. Zephyr, 14 to hit. Zephyr, 14 to hit.
Oh, sorry. That hits.
For 5 bludgeoning, Zephyr.
I need to make a constant. Oh, I failed. He is no more laughing.
Okay.
Poo.
Ooh.
It worked well long enough.
The one riding the feline shouts, "For Agdon!" and comes charging forward. Holy shit, that
Nope,
thing's getting
don't
fast
like
as
that.
fuck. It's fast as fuck, boy.
Fast as fuck.
Runs
Is
Not
right...
even-
Zamino hiding? Oh no, it's you're the spider. Never mind. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry.
runs right up to you, Zephyr.
Baby.
And...
I know,
you all can
baby.
see that.
There's no more. All gone. See? All gone.
That's gonna hurt.
There's no damage to it, it's just movement, but it's got plenty of movement already, so it's not even necessary.
No, all gone.
Alright,
Go play.
running, charging at you. It swipes right past you and swings with a club as it runs right up past you. Zephyr. Ooh. Pack Tactics is a bitch. 23 to hit Zephyr.
Silvery barbs.
Okay. Second is an 18 to hit.
Yep. Still hit.
4. Ooh. 6 bludgeoning Zephyr.
Question, DM.
Uh-huh.
What does pack tactics do?
They
That's
have
amazing.
advantage when their friends are attacking near them.
Okay, just good to know for future for something that I can use. Just wanted to see.
Okay. Brings us. I always forget. Mounted combat is disengage. One of the. I don't think it's dash, dodge. Is disengage?
Dip, dive, dodge.
I don't remember.
I'm pretty sure you can disengage because Hungry can disengage.
Okay.
Sorry,
Okay.
guys.
Yep. The
Oh,
mount
you're
does disengage and bound, and then it will do its standing leap to leap 40 feet away. It waves its stick, its club up in the air. Zompino.
I love how everyone's like targeting that thing now.
Just curious to see how far it is from me. That's
I'm
No
gonna
reason
web
to-
that thing. Ooh,
Are you aiming
13
for the
hit?
cat or the Herringon?
The cat.
13 hits.
Okay, it is webbed,
Oh. Okay.
so it cannot move next turn.
Target is restrained. Fantastic. Okay.
And And you know what? I am
Rude.
also gonna chitter chatter and click clack all the way.
I
Over
appreciate that.
I have how much movement do I have? Oh, only 30. Okay, that's as far as I can get.
Okay. So, this one is on the back of the snail, starts whipping the reins like, go! Go! Get after him! Get after him! The snail kind of looks up towards him and does not move.
Huh? No.
So, would we be considered professional snail racers at this point?
You sure do know
I'd
a
like
thing or
to
two
think
about
so.
snails?
Cabbages.
Cabbages.
Cabbages! I wish I had
Paragon
cabbage.
jumps down
Cabbages.
and moves away from the snail, and the snail does take an opportunity attack against him, but does miss. He turns towards it. I'll deal with you later! And then rips around, and then another sling in hand whips it towards Revan. Revan, that is going to be an 18 to hit
That'll hit.
for 5 bludgeoning damage. They all whoop and cheer in unison. And they begin their song again. With sticks and stones will break your nose!
So,
Nubbin is dead. Zephyr.
Which,
Nubbin? They had names?
They have names?
We're just gonna sling insults at the one that's hurt.
Is that
Okay. Wisdom saving throw result is an 11. Not too wise are these brigands, if you all haven't noticed already. Okay, so vicious mockery. He is viciously mocked, and
He
you
will
see,
have-
Zephyr. How would your mockery kill him?
I'm a air genasi, right? Yeah. So you just kind of see as I'm talking shit to him, it's like his head, his head starts hurting, and then there's just blood coming out of his orifice on his face.
So
gave him
as
an
your
aneurysm?
insult, as
Yes.
Ooh, fucking brutal.
Oh my god.
So they all start
Sigh.
laughing along with your joke, Zephyr, and then they all look over, and the one standing close to him is like, Loeb? 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 And he pokes him and he just falls over.
We're gonna go hide by gas. Alright, that's turn.
This one shouts, "You killed Loeb! He owed me 2 gold!" And he whips his sling around. Sends it flying at you. Let me see if he has enough. Let me see the range on the sling. You might have just gotten out of the range of it. Okay, he will be at disadvantage. Counteracted by pack tactics. It is a 12 to hit, Zephyr.
Myth!
Yast.
Which one just attacked Zephyr? Thank you. I'd like to move my hex to him.
Okay.
She's going to walk past Zephyr and be like, don't read too much into this. And then she's going to fire another arrow at the one who just attacked him, because absolutely not.
Okay.
Does this mean more?
8 is
If
going
they
to
Love
miss.
me! You have whatchamacallit, you have a d6.
I do have a d6.
A 6 will get you there.
Oh, come on.
Damn.
Alas.
Alas.
Okay. That's action and bonus action and movement. Next.
Okay, Revan.
Raven is,
The Haragon that is hexed has disadvantage on. Do you want dex saves, guys, or do we want wisdom or
Strength is if you're not sure which one to go, strength is usually a good bet.
All right, disadvantage on strength checks.
Okay.
Say strength saves. Sorry.
okay.
Especially since we have a druid who likes to entangle people in various ways.
Excellent.
You're actually
which one
helping
of
the
them-
spider.
Which one of them launched the stone that hit me?
That hit you? I think it was this one.
Yes. Awesome. Bonus action. Zephyr Strike.
Be careful, Ruthie. Good girl.
And 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. So 35.
Oh.
Oh, Revan, you're entirely too close. Can we count the snail as an ally?
Yes.
Can you get flanking?
The snail looms over the Harangon
Do
and
not
gives you
need
a
it.
nod,
Do not
Revan.
need it. Do not need it. Bear in mind, because I think a 25 is going to hit.
Yeah, crit is good.
So 8 plus 5 normally plus 2, and an additional 2d8 force from the Zephyr Strike.
Okay.
So 9 more.
Okay, there's no need to re-roll the ones.
Overkill.
I didn't think so.
So Revan charging at this guy. He's like getting ready with like a baseball swing, and you see like he's ready to swing his club at you, but you can kind of see the gusto and like the pompousness drained from him as you approach, and his eyes kind of go wide, and he kind of takes a step back as you crash into him, sword first.
And 5, 10, 15, 20, 25 since I do have Zephyr Strike,
Okay.
and do not have opportunity attacks against me.
All right. Aura.
So,
Cool. Seeing Revan do that, I'm gonna be like, wow, badass. And then run over here and yeah, let's do it. Magic missile
Magic
at
missile.
this one.
All right.
All three.
Ooh.
nice.
So for 9 points. So the missiles fly out. Aura, what do your magic missiles look like?
They look like, you know, in movies. No. Balls. You know, in movies when like you see the bullet being shot and the air going around it.
Mhm.
It's just the air, and it's kind of like little BB bullet looking air balls being shot. Pew pew pew.
You see
they
his
are balls.
eyes go wide.
Yeah, they're balls. Little balls.
You see his eyes go
Everything's his
wide,
balls.
and he looks up and he's like, ooh. Right before they crash into his skull.
Yeah. And then I'm gonna use the rest of my movement. I'm just gonna like curtsy bow at these two and hee hee. And use the rest of my movement to kind of hide and duck behind the tree.
Okay.
You've been murked by an Uwu.
So, you see the one riding the feline creature look up, look around, and say, Bing! Stand your ground! I'll go and warn Agden! There's a rival gang to contest with! And he turns the Moorbounder, who, with a 21 on its strength save, rips itself free of the webbing, and with a 140-foot dash,
It can't.
sprints.
That's its action.
Okay, so still 70-foot sprint and a 40-foot standing leap.
Oh.
So
Does it have? Did it have advantage on any of those rolls?
No.
Okay, never mind then.
So it does make it off the map with just its 70-foot movement, and then it jumps another 40 feet. Can anybody catch it?
I have a longbow.
So you can keep taking shots at him. So he makes it 10, 50 feet off the map with just his action.
Wow, that's
You
impressive.
mean just
You're
its
breaking
move action?
Just its bonus action. Just the Moorbounder's bonus
No,
action. For dash.
So he's out of my range for anything.
I can still attack it whenever it gets my turn.
Okay.
Longbow and 60-foot movement help.
So, this one, looking back towards his compatriot, looks back towards you and says, Sure thing, Jebik! I'll hold him off! Holy shit, I surrender! Drops down onto his knees and throws both of his hands up into the air. Oh my god! Whoa.
Aura just peeks out from behind the tree, like,
Should we just catch
huh?
and grab a prisoner?
Zampano?
I am gonna just go and pounce on him and spin a web around him.
Okay. He's, oh, don't eat me! Oh, don't eat me!
I can't say anything about eating.
Just here,
I
I am
feel
a
like
fighter.
Zampano is just like, no, it's totally fine. Like, trying to reassure him, but all the Paragon is like...
And maybe to sedate him, I'll bite him.
Oh!
Oh
No!
no! Zampano down. Bad boy.
He sees
then
the
just drop him in front of everyone.
fangs. He sees the fangs coming out and his eyes go out. He's like, oh! And he faints.
Okay, I'm gonna drop him for y'all. And just click.
No.
Nubbin is still dead. Zephyr?
Zephyr's hurt. He's,
Is anybody
First-
going to shoot at the fleeing individual?
No.
I think Revan
First
said he
Zephyr,
was.
though. First Zephyr's, Guess, you protected me. I knew you liked me. And then he's just gonna sit down and nurse his wounds.
Okay. Bong is also dead. Gast?
Shoot.
Is going to tell Zephyr, I literally told you not to read anything into it, and then I'm going to lay on hands.
Alright, Revan. Let's check
Too
distance
late.
here. Go ahead and move as far as you're going to move.
What?
Zephyr Strike is
Ruthie,
still up, so I
baby,
can move
stop.
60 feet. 5, 15, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60.
Okay. So it
think
is 50 feet off the map, so what's that? 110 feet.
Okay.
Look at me, baby. You're okay, but you
Is
So-
that
just
still
headbutt me.
within standard range of your longbow?
Longbow range.
I believe so.
It's like 300 and something, isn't it?
Hold on. Let me double check.
Okay.
Hit the button and find out.
Longbow is 150, 600.
You are still within normal standard range of your longbow.
Cool.
Oh, yeah.
Hey, Zephyr, take 5 healing.
I already did,
see.
thank you.
Oh, okay. Wait, stop. I
13.
like it hurt.
Does not hit.
I will take the 19.
Okay.
'cause
Your
my
arrow
character is sometimes
strikes the back of the Harangon with
Oh.
10. Is that 10 or 8?
heavy. 8.
8?
The 2's for dueling, but I will also utilize one use of favorite. If I need to, I'll use my favorite foe thing to add a D4 to it.
What's your favorite foe?
It's a ranger feature.
Right, isn't it a
Where-
specific creature type?
No, that's with
Not
Tasha's,
this.
it's different.
Ah, okay.
He's just
No,
add the
Chris.
D4.
Okay. Alright, Eddie roll on the d4 will successfully kill him. Arrow strikes the Harangon in the back. You hear, ah! It rolls off of the Moorbounder. Moorbounder continues running. It turns its back. It turns its head towards you and shouts, "We'll be back for you!"
Oh,
And
it could talk?
Moorbounder continues running.
Shit.
Holy shit, the Warbonder can talk.
Can I go check on the snail, please?
Okay.
I need
Is
to-
there any
I wanna
further
rub-
means to chase the Moorbounder?
Not at level 2.
No. Not with that
No.
movie.
It will get 140, 180 feet of movement on its next turn.
It's too
Not
bad.
with what,
Goodbye.
anything that I can do, no.
I
So long,
think in my
farewell.
case, I'd be at the. I think it'd be at the range of disadvantage.
I'm genuinely upset. I
If
can't
you're
put a tooth on it.
So, unless you can do 30 damage, Revan, you're not going to be able to kill it.
No, I won't be able to.
Okay. So, we are now going to drop out of initiative. The Moorbounder a small little dot on the horizon shouting profanity and threats back at you as it flees at full speed.
Zephyr's gonna be rummaging through pockets.
I'm gonna kick a hair gun out of my way and go check on the snail.
All right.
Who's a good baby?
I'm
You're
just
a
gonna
good
poke
baby.
this one.
Yes, you are.
over and over until he wakes back up.
Okay. So
this
let's
was
go
a
ahead
good
and
exercise,
get the
everyone.
searching out of the way real quick. Okay, so the snail, Gast, as you approach, kind of lowers its head towards you like it's gonna try and smack you. It's obviously very wary. It doesn't know you.
I'm just gonna let him smell my hand. I don't know if snails smell hands, but
You can make an animal handling
and
check.
tell him that I have
At
some snail
advantage.
friend.
Make an animal handling check at advantage because you now know your way around a snail.
Animal. Okay.
He smells
Did that
the other
not go
snails
through?
on
There we
you.
go. I think roll 20 is being 30. It might come through 5 times.
Oh
Yeah, sorry.
no!
17.
Oh, 7. Okay, good. The first one is good.
17.
So as you're approaching, it kind of begins to lower its head in a much more non-threatening way. It looks like it's lowering its head. It kind of spreads its two antennae apart for pats.
Yeah, I'm gonna give him lovin's. Did those bad bunnies hurt you?
It
Bad,
shakes its head.
dirty, smelly
Mhm,
bunnies.
mhm.
I'm sorry I don't have any cabbage on me, but I'll try to find some.
All right. So now, with you atop its back, it kind of moves around towards the other Harangon, and it starts making a smash gesture.
Smash his head.
We might.
It gives a
We gotta get
satisfied.
information first.
It gives a satisfied nod to that.
There's
as you
already,
calm down.
Don't worry, little one. Or big one.
We're gonna
Big little
we're
one.
gonna hear what he has to say before we
Smash.
smash him.
I keep poking him.
I'm gonna name you Banner. You like to smash.
Zephyr's just rummaging through the pockets.
Mhm. I'll help look through stuff.
All right. So, most of them don't have much of anything on them. Somebody roll. Let's have Revan and Zephyr actively going through pockets. Each of you roll a d6. You find a collective 5 gold amongst all of the Harangons, and Revan, assuming that you've traveled out the 100 or so feet to the body of their leader, you would find a stoppered gourd
Oh.
on her.
Please do not put that in your mouth.
Can I determine anything about it?
By looking at it,
Yeah.
negative. It appears to be a regular stoppered gourd.
I bring it back to the party and say, well, I found this on the one who was riding the talkative cat creature.
It talks?
What's this? What is it?
We didn't hear it talk, right?
Well, it shouted back. I think Revan was you probably heard something shout, but the idea that Revan had already killed the Harangon probably. I'll leave that up to you all. If you know it was the Moorbound that talked or not. I will say this: you have seen many a woodland creature speaking to you in your time at the Witchlight.
That's true, so it probably wouldn't phase me.
Should I open it and see what's in it?
No.
Let's just
Aww.
ask this one, and I keep poking him. So he wakes up, and I...
Hey, wake up! Wake up!
Hi. Am I dead?
No.
Not yet.
Fans
Jesus.
come out.
Am I gonna be dead?
I don't know. Maybe.
It entirely depends on your behavior from here on out, buddy.
Yeah.
Understood. I'm Bong. I'd say nice to meet
Bong.
y'all, but it's decisively not too nice to meet y'all.
It's nice to meet you.
What's in the cord?
Oh, that? That's where we keep all the happy memories that we steal from people.
Oh, you sick son
What?
of a gun.
Oh, I say we.
I pull
mean,
out my
Jevik.
dagger.
I don't steal anything from anybody. I'm just a lowly, what do you call it? A henchman, if you will.
What happens if I unstopper this gourd?
Oh, well then all the memories drift out and they wander around Prismere forever.
They don't go back to the people they belong
All the
to.
people they belong to are mostly not here anymore. Not in Prismere, at least.
What do you mean they're not here anymore? And I
Ho, ho,
furrow my
ho!
brow at him.
We don't do murders or anything like that. We weren't even gonna kill you all. We were just gonna just do a little extort.
You said you were gonna break our bones.
Yeah, that doesn't involve the murdering though. And then you fucking shot Nubbin.
Nubbin deserved it.
I mean, I'm not gonna argue that a little bit, but still a bit extreme.
I don't know.
Perhaps you should view this as a chance to pursue a safer career.
Trust me, if I head back over there, Sasha's gonna eat me. I'm not heading back there.
Who's Sasha?
Sasha's that cat thing.
Ooh, she was kind of a bitch.
Hell yeah.
Can we learn more about those?
What's that?
Can we learn more about those? I can't say it out to him.
You wanna?
I think he's trying to say that he wants to know more about Sasha. I understand his chittering.
Yay!
so Bong is just like, I'm sorry. This is Bing. You killed Bong. All right. So Bing.
Oh my god, their names
Fuck
are
off,
Bing and
Bong.
Bong.
Their names were Bing and Bong.
Now it's just Bing.
Play stupid
No,
games,
it's
win
just
stupid
Bing.
prizes.
So Bing is like squints and moves, tries to like squirm away from spider zombies. Like, is that thing gonna eat me or not?
No.
No promises.
Oh god. So what was the last question? Did you ask a question of him?
Yeah,
we're
I was
wanting to know
asking him
more
about
about-
Sasha.
Oh, she's a
Gotcha.
moorbounder. Exotic.
Yeah.
She escaped from Bavlorna a while ago.
Pavlorna.
What's
Yeah, she's in
Bavlorna?
charge around here.
Oh
Oh.
my goodness.
And he just starts projectile vomiting insects of various varieties. It's like, oh, I forgot. It's a new rule. We're not allowed to talk about her. Oh, that sucked. Oh, yeah.
Oh.
Oh, one of the hags.
No.
Oh, at least I didn't tell you where she were. That would have been way worse.
No, yeah, you should.
Oh,
Where
Can you
we
let-
find her?
We'll let you go if you tell
Can you
us.
take us there?
oh, well, I can't. If I even decide I'm going to, I'm going to drop dead.
I mean, would you rather us kill you or die that way?
I would decisively say that I would rather one of you kill me than go through that. Yep.
Are you
Yeah.
sure?
Oh, yeah.
Can you
Then
Are you really,
I've,
really
I've,
sure?
I've seen it happen. It's horrible.
I don't know if you've ever seen, and I point at Revan, like him.
He likes to kill things slowly.
So, are you
sometimes.
going to threaten this Herringon into essentially killing itself?
Oh god.
I think that's a bad idea, guys.
I don't think Zephyr
Hey.
would. He's just trying to
Can I
fuck
al-
with them.
I'm asking
Uh,
one person specifically who said they were trying to threaten the Herringon.
I think
Mel?
space.
I don't plan on it. What my character is going to do is kneel down beside where it's
You're
tied
gonna
up.
die, clown! So,
And
or
he
I'm
says-
assuming you do not carry through with your threats.
No,
Okay.
I was more doing like a deception, like not trying to like intimidate him. Just
right.
maybe
I was just making sure that you understood that the end goal of that successful deception would be he tells you and then dies.
Yeah, no, I don't want to do that. I just want him to tell us,
Okay.
or like give us a little bit without dying. You know, like tell us enough.
So
Uh,
he would
Could you
inform you
tell
that
us-
the simple act of deciding to tell you would kill him.
Okay,
So he has not decided to tell you.
perfect, understood.
Go ahead.
given
Evan.
these limitations that you are placed under, would you be able to simply just tell us which direction to not send you to help prevent you from dying in this way?
Says, I would very much like to go that way, and he points past the bridge to the west.
Thank you.
He does
We at
say
least-
that that's because he doesn't want to be anywhere near Agden when he finds out about you guys.
What's so great about Agden?
Oh, he's pretty great. He's pretty great. He was able to take control of the brigand gang pretty quickly, and yeah, you heard the song.
Please don't take this the wrong way, but the brigand gang is not terribly impressive.
I am very quickly figuring that out.
Well, regardless, the die is cast now.
While they're talking about that, Zephyr's gonna go pick up one of their slings and all their ammo.
Okay. So, what are you guys gonna do with me?
We just leave him here.
Oh,
Honestly,
I'm going getting...
not tied up.
No,
Yeah,
not tied
but-
up. I'll tie him.
Honestly, I'm okay letting him go. I don't give a shit.
Okay.
Or let the
There-
snail decide.
Yeah, what do you say, Snail? Does
He
he
looks-
live?
Yeah, you guys
Or does he
probably
die?
owe Banner a big apology.
He looks towards Nubbin
God.
and looks towards the one here whose name you don't know. And looks towards Bing and kind of gestures, like moves his head up and to the right, like let him go.
Oh,
I cut him free.
He immediately hops up, leaps how far? Leaps 20
Far.
feet straight away, and then sprints. It's like, oh,
Nice to meet you, Bing.
you've seen the last of me. I'm out of here, guys. Bye.
Hope to see you soon, Bing. You should totally come to the Witchlight Carnival.
Not a chance.
You should.
Zephyr just waves.
Have fun.
You two are sociopaths, aren't you?
No, we're
And
not.
Hi,
as
furry
Bing
buddy.
disappears into the fog, we're gonna go ahead and take our break. Okay, everybody. We are back. The Harangon Brigand Brigade has been thoroughly taken care of. About 90% of the troop that came after you was killed, and one of them surrendered and was allowed to flee, while a very rude moorbounder by the name of Sasha was able to escape from you. And vowing vengeance and to warn all of her friends about you all and this crazy group of people that just showed up in Prismere. And but yeah, you are now on the ground level, and yeah, what would you all like to do?
we go after that balloon we saw?
Yeah.
Was the balloon we saw headed in the same direction that Bing pointed?
So you saw the balloon crash to the southeast. Bing said that he was running west, but there wasn't too much reasoning. You all didn't really find out too much about why he was running in that direction. obviously running away from something, but he said he had to get away as far away from Agden as he could.
So we can
Well,
assume.
let's go and.
Go ahead.
Oh, I was just gonna say we might as well go and investigate the balloon.
Mm-hmm.
Probably be someone a lot more friendlier than the individuals we just encountered.
I hope so.
The mostly harmless bunny rabbits?
Hey, they
They
did
ki-
throw a rock
they
at
ki-
me.
They kind of hurt.
Oh, you guys got hurt?
Yeah, it happens. I'm just rubbing my
I
forehead.
know Zephyr did because
I
You
think our
also you
squishies got
protected
hurt.
me. I think you love me.
you're getting way ahead of yourself there, buddy.
I'm really sorry about him, Gast.
I've decided that you don't make me immediately want to vomit.
Best
Progress.
friends.
Immediately that's right.
No backsliding, please, Zephyr.
Progress.
Yes, is my best friend.
He's got a
Trying
song.
to skip around.
I imagine Zephyr singing it to the tune that the brigands were singing.
While playing
Yes,
his
it's just-
lute.
Gas is just like, I wonder if I can murder him and make it look like an accident.
Yeah.
Revan would
as-
totally help me.
As we're walking, he's just playing his lute and singing, Guest is my best friend.
So you all are heading in the direction of the balloon crash?
Yes.
Let's get a group survival check.
Survival.
Ooh.
Oh my god.
Right. Revan.
Yeah, I'm gonna take my sessional.
Okay.
I was gonna say, I figured between myself and Zampano, at least one of us would have a good in.
Yeah.
Mine was Midland.
Yeah, my too bad.
We're missing Gast.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm so
Okay,
sorry.
No worries, no worries.
I'm dumb.
16.
Hey, I think you might have saved us.
Okay. So, as you're all heading forward, Zampano, you are the first to notice. In the squelching mud, there is one patch directly in front of Zephyr that is swirling ever so slightly. You would recognize it
Uh-oh.
as a sinkhole.
Oh, no thank you. Is there a way around it?
Oh.
Do you inform Zephyr?
I click, 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 and point to it.
Oh, you're still a spider.
Fantastic.
I forgot.
Yeah,
Okay.
it lasted a long time.
So yes, it is
Zephyr-
easily avoidable once you notice it.
Yeah, it's an hour per your druid level.
Okay. Okay. Could somebody please roll a d20 for me? Let's have... Who hasn't rolled anything in a while? Let's have Revan roll a d20.
Here we go.
Here we go.
Okay.
7.
All right. So. All right. Yeah, it's a wonderfully calm afternoon, morning, evening. It's very difficult to tell what time of day it is. And now that you all have been traveling for a while, you do begin to notice that the lighting conditions hasn't changed. Those of you who may be more inclined to notice such things, Zampano, Revan, those of you that are proficient in survival, would notice this and begin to look around and notice that there is no sun in the sky.
Oh. Is this the hag's doing?
Let's go ahead and... Is anybody proficient in Arcana?
I
I'm
am.
I'm not.
proficient in hags.
Aura, you would know through your studies and several books that you've read that this is a feature of the Feywild. It is a perpetual twilight in the Feywild. The daytime doesn't change. There is no night. There is no day. It just is. In places like Prismere.
Just like this here. Nothing out of the
Kind of-
ordinary.
It's kind of weird.
I find it kind of peaceful and beautiful.
Alright. So,
It is somewhat unsettling. But I'm more used to the natural world having distinct patterns and routines.
Yeah. From what I read, it's different here.
alright. Maybe after about an hour, heading off in the direction that you all saw the balloon crash, through the mist and silhouetted against the twilight, you do begin to see the poking top of what looks like a wizard's hat off in the distance. Obviously far too massive, hopefully, to be an actual hat, but the resemblance is astounding. And soon you begin to identify it as a tower. You're maybe about an hour's walk away from it, assuming that you can trust what your eyes tell you about distance in this place. But as you all begin to head in that direction, the squelching of your steps begins to become more of a splashing. The water level of this marsh begins to rise at a rather alarming pace. Your snail companion, who I'm assuming you've all brought with you,
Yeah, I guess. Why not?
stops and just kind of looks around and just kind of settles itself in a little bit. You can see it kind of sinking down into the mud a little bit. The water level continues to rise.
Is it rapidly rising or is it a pretty steady pace?
Roll a d10.
Oh.
It will take about 8 minutes, after which it'll be at about 5 feet deep.
Oh, that's not good for Aura.
We don't need to breathe.
Oh yeah, I'm fine.
For you.
I forgot Air Genasi.
It's a cool race.
Yep.
Do I have anything interesting?
I think we should get a move on towards the tower. I
we
lift
don't
my
need
hands up.
We don't need any of our buddies to drown or anything. That'd be sad.
Yeah.
Can the snail breathe in underwater?
The snail stands at a hefty 9 feet tall.
He'll be
Yeah.
okay.
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah.
big boy.
I will ride the snail.
I might climb up there too.
Spiders on?
Zephyr and Aura, or just like whatever.
Yeah, we're just like.
I'm not a spider anymore.
Okay. Zompino?
Yeah, I'm gonna climb the snail.
Okay.
Are you okay, buddy? Can you carry all three of us?
It kind of looks up towards you and gives you a little bit of a nod, and then does the thing where it like leans its head forward like it's gonna go, and then moves at a brisk, like 1/4 mile an hour.
All right, I will swim.
I can swim. You've got heavy armor.
The snail's legs are like the snail's antennae are like pointing forward. It's like I am speed.
Ow.
Raven will just pack away his cloak because no sense getting that thing soaked. Because it just add weight and he gets in the water then.
Okay. All right. So who's in the water, wading through the 5-foot deep water?
The Emperor is.
I'm swimming because I am 5 foot exactly.
I am How tall am I? 5'8", so I'm fine.
Okay. Move at half your speed through this water, obviously. Difficult terrain. I need a group survival check at disadvantage.
Oh no.
Question.
Ruh-roh.
Quite difficult to see those sink pits when it's under 5 feet of water.
I am under
I
the
will
water.
take that 21.
Oof. Good luck, everybody.
There's a good one.
Okay.
Ah, we finally got the
You're
good
able.
ones.
So this is obviously a success. At disadvantage, 5, 5, 5, 5, 21, 5, 22. Let me see.
Oh, I won't
I
take.
forgot disadvantage.
So I will not waste my whatchamacallit.
Right, that would just
Right.
make you give you a
Oh.
flat roll. So 5 plus 4 plus Zampano a 12. Okay. Aura a 5 and Revan.
I have a question now.
Uh-huh.
I have Restore Balance. It is my Clockwork Sorcerer
Okay.
ability, where I can, when I see a creature within 60 feet of me about to roll a d20 with advantage or disadvantage, you can use your reaction to prevent the roll from being affected.
So, yes, you can use this. However, in the future, it'll need to be when I first call for the roll before people start rolling.
Okay, no
In
problem.
this
Sorry, I just
particular
wasn't sure.
instance, I will allow you to apply it to a random person who failed to check. So Zephyr, Gas, and you, Aura.
Can I just roll a d3?
You
And
can. And so
and
we'll
that's
go Zephyr's
RD3?
1, yes, /R space 1d3. Zephyr
Okay.
would be 1, Gas would be 2, and you would be 3.
Cool.
Okay.
2.
So that turns Gast's 4. Oh. It would just turn it into a straight roll. So it would still be a 4, unfortunately.
Oh, okay.
Right. If she had gotten 16 and then 4, it would turn
I'm
into a 16.
sorry.
But it's still.
Oh no, it's okay. I've been really wanting to use this really bad, and I never know when we have advantage or disadvantage, and then I finally got brave enough to ask to use it, but it's okay. I tried.
So yeah, so whenever you hear me call out, make a roll at disadvantage, you can 100% use that ability.
Okay, so and any roll, and then also just for like group, I was unsure more so about the group check how it would work, but would I just like roll like how I did, like roll a d5
Well,
and
in that case,
whoever
you would-
gets it?
When we call a group check, what you would do is you would try to kind of guesstimate who has the worst chance of success and apply it to them.
Okay, just
Because
guess.
it does say the lowest roll. Or I mean, it does say you choose before they roll.
Okay, cool.
And you can
Just
use
wanted
this-
to make sure.
No problem. You can use this feature number 10 equals your proficiency bonus and regain everything when you finish a long rest. So yeah,
Yeah, I took one down, so I only have one left for the day.
awesome. Okay. Now,
Oh, she broke it. Take it to the daddy. It was an accident.
oh,
It's
That's right,
okay.
I was in
It's one of her toys. That's fine.
Go ahead, go back to bed, lovey. I love you.
Accident happened.
Sorry, guys.
no problem.
Okay.
So we had to wait for you to come back because as you all are walking, Gask suddenly slips below the surface and disappears.
Oh.
Because I'm already like. Oh, go ahead.
Even if I'm on the snail?
Yeah, she's on the
Oh, you
snail.
are atop the snail.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Oh,
Okay.
hooray.
It would be either me or Zephyr then, probably,
no,
because
it's
we're in the
it's
water.
the person with the lowest checks, so the
Oh, it's
snail
me.
suddenly stops moving. And you can see
The
it kind
snail?
of wobbling around a bit. And then it begins to sink
Oh god.
with
No.
Oh no!
Gast, Revan, and Zompano atop its back.
Oh no!
Okay.
Oh
How do we?
no!
Oh my god, this is the never-ending story thing with the Atreyu.
Ajax, no!
Fail.
Yeah, Vale and Zampano, can you bird and pull him out?
No, I'm not high enough level to bird.
Oh,
Because I'm already kind of underwater, can I like start swimming towards him and push him up because I am small?
Sure. Our snail buddy has to make a strength
do
saving
either of
throw.
you?
Can I give him guidance?
Levitate?
No.
Not to level 5.
Not yet.
Oh, sad. Save my snail.
I'm trying.
You
I'm giving
promised, Sean.
snail
You
guidance.
promised.
I'm trying. I'm trying. I'm trying to
We're
save
doing
him.
all we can.
I wish I took the cantrip for the wind one. Gust or whatever it's called. What's it called?
I don't know if that would help with all this water.
Oh, God damn, I forgot we're underwater.
So,
Sean?
yes.
Oh, yeah.
What's the roll for guidance? A 2? No, that's the
D4.
different- Let's go ahead and get a,
Oh,
let's
yeah,
go ahead and
no.
get a guidance roll.
Oh, okay. We do it. Boop. Oh.
Okay.
Big sad.
Okay.
Oh no.
Oh,
no,
no.
no, 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 no.
Sebastian begins to sink.
His name is Sebastian.
Oh no.
What do you all do?
I'm gonna
Cry.
Can we just like
He begins to kind
try
of look
and
around.
dig
with
him
all of
out?
you.
Can I
Attempt to
do
help
some sort
him
of
get out.
strength check?
Let's get a group strength check.
Thank you.
What I would like to try to do is use the quarterstaff I have to wedge it under him as a lever to try to pry him up some.
Okay.
Damn it, Cass. Do better. Thank you, Zapno.
Oh.
Save or a check?
It's a check.
Oh,
Oh.
mine would be
Oops.
the same. It's -1.
Yeah, mine would be
either.
the same as well.
Mine's the same.
Technically, my save's a little bit higher.
I will use that 17.
So with a great squelching, he lurches forward, and you
Oh,
see him.
goodness.
You can see the water kind of like rushing around beneath him as he pulls himself out of the hole. All of you dragging him, and he safely makes it out of the quicksand pit.
Yay.
My -1 +1 strength roll.
You have a
How long
negative
have we
one
been traveling? In this like bog area.
Okay.
John,
What was that?
how long have we been traveling?
Oh, sorry. You have been traveling for approximately an hour and a half now,
In the bog?
since you made it down to the ground level.
Oh no, I was asking in the this bog area.
What's all
About
of
a
it?
half hour.
Oh, you mean
He
since
means
the
the
water
water.
level rose?
Yeah.
Since the water level rose, it has been about 15-20 minutes.
Okay.
What I am going to recommend is that I take point and use this quarterstaff to fill out the ground ahead of us.
Sebastian disagrees. He slowly makes his way over, and you see him kind of rise up out of the water, maybe about a foot. Anyone that follows him would see that he has settled on top of a rock. He does not budge.
He wants us to wait it out.
Okay. Wait, can I ritually cast Speak with Animals to make this easier?
Sure.
Hi, Sebastian.
He kind of turns towards you. He's always understood what you're saying. So he speaks in the way that animals do communicate. They communicate with you in ideas instead of words. The ones that aren't awakened, that is.
Yeah.
He immediately shows himself sinking into the sand to you, and then basically says no.
Okay.
He does also relay to you the idea that the water level will eventually recede, that it never lasts
Wow.
for more than a couple hours.
Okay, so do you think it's safe to wait here for a couple hours? Is there anything else out? Do you know if there's anything else out here in the bog that could attack us?
He shows you images of giant cranes, crocodiles, snakes, frogs the size of a house.
Okay. We just take a short rest here then?
Don't think we have a choice. He ain't moving.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's like,
I guess
fuck that.
Okay, so yeah, maybe short rest, maybe a little keep watch for all these other dangers that could be here in the bog. And we
I will
wait up
definitely
the
take a
water.
short rest. Anyone who needs to roll hit dice, I have Song of Rest.
Awesome.
Can somebody please roll a d20 for me? Let's have Zompano roll this one.
Okay.
Don't roll your hit dice
I'm-
yet, Zephyr. We don't know if you're safely taking a rest.
Okay.
Zompano, I need you to please roll
Oh no.
a d8. Zompano, I need you to roll another d8.
Oh my god, I don't like this.
Stop rolling so high.
Okay, you can all take your short rest.
You know
I'm just
how
gonna
it-
take that
Um,
9. I am full health again.
I am going to use my 2 sorcery points. So now I have 9.
Roll a d6, Rebin, first before you roll another hit die.
Oh, yeah. That has me almost at full. So even if I roll the 1, I'll be at full. So yeah.
There you go.
I will also then roll a hit die.
I rolled really high on mine. I got lucky.
I don't even need
Of
to
the
do
5
the
of you.
+2. Oh.
Go ahead.
Oh, no. I'm fine. Nothing.
Okay. Of the 5 of you,
Oh.
who amongst you is the most likely to have drifted off into a little nap?
Definitely not Aura.
We all know who.
Zephyr would 100% be like, speed up,
Oh yeah, he'd have his
knocking
feet up
out.
on, like, laid on the back of the snail, just out,
Wonderful.
sawing logs.
Bed over his head. Blanket.
I'm just playing my lyre.
Okay. Zephyr, while you drift off, you begin to dream. And when you do, you dream of a satyr, whistling to himself as he reclines in a metal cage that dangles off the end of a broom over a lake. As this vision proceeds, the whistling continues and the satyr turns towards you. The 9 hells are you doing here?
I'm trying to find somebody to do a thing with the carnival thing. What are you doing here?
Oh, you know, enjoying freedom. What the fuck does it look like I'm doing here? And then you wake up.
Fucking asshole. Dude, some satyr just talked to me in my dreams. He's kind of a dick.
Zephyr,
Huh? What?
did you drink a little bit before your naps again?
I don't have any alcohol on me today.
Uh,
Not
Is
yet,
this
at least.
common? I asked Sebastian for people to have weird dreams.
He
In the
looks up towards
Feywild?
you, and he says, yeah. He kind of relays to you the idea that it happens often. Sometimes you see things that have happened, sometimes you see things that are happening, and sometimes you see things that will happen.
Oh. And what did that satyr do exactly again?
He was kind of a dick.
Yeah. Did he say anything specifically to you? Like anything weird?
Yeah, he was enjoying fucking freedom. He asked me what I was doing here, and I said something about a carnival, and he then said I asked him what he was doing. He said enjoying fucking freedom.
okay,
Okay.
He's kind
but
of a dick about it.
okay, but brother, was there anything else like interesting happening, or were you guys just like hanging out?
Some kind of cage on a stick or something. Like
Was
he
it a
vaguely
gold
explained.
cage?
He vaguely explains it, and as they ask more questions, he gets more and more detail.
So it was a satyr whistling to himself while he reclines in a metal cage, while that cage dangled off the end of a broomstick over a lake.
Yeah,
Does this look like the cage we saw earlier?
Zephyr, it did not. This was a rusty iron cage. The cage you all saw that when it went by you was gold.
like no, it didn't. But I'm still kind of focused. He's really focused though on the satyr being a dick.
I'm really sorry that he was a dick to you. We'll find him and we can have a nice conversation. And maybe you guys can talk things out.
I'm not making any promises.
I know you aren't.
Fight against the sadness artifacts. God damn it, who did that? You're banned.
John.
Raven is just sitting here thinking. The bard went to sleep, dreamed of a satyr, and the only thing on the bard's mind is the word dick.
Yep.
Welcome
Like-
to my life, Revan.
Yeah.
A few moments after Zephyr wakes from his visit, the water level begins to recede rather rapidly.
Oh.
Within 2 minutes, water level is back to normal. Sebastian slides off the rock.
I do have a very quick question for Doug. On Zephyr, does he carry any weapons?
Yeah, he's got a sling, a rapier, and a dagger.
Okay. I wasn't sure.
Take your drink.
I stole the sling from the rabbits, but no, he started with a rapier and a dagger.
Okay.
Pass up here. Take a couple seconds and then go back there.
Honestly, I was just checking because if he didn't have anything, since I now had that dueling fighting style, I was going to toss a short sword his way.
I got a rapier, I'm alright. He doesn't plan on getting close enough to use it very often anyways. If anyone gets close to him, he's just gonna shock and grasp him.
Makes sense.
Indeed.
Yeah, that's it.
Forward.
Okay.
Keeping an eye out for any baddies, crocodiles, cranes, and such.
Zephyr's just playing his lute.
Okay. All right. So, moving through the swamp, that tower comes further and further into view. Until you stand, maybe, we'll say you're standing about 40 feet away from the tower at the moment. It's a crumbling stone tower, rises up out of the swamp. It leans at such an angle that it threatens to keel over. Black brambles surround the base of the tower and cling to its lower half. Hanging from the crenulations on the lower side of the tower's peak is a large woven basket at the end of a tangle of ropes and tattered fabric. The basket dangles 30 feet above the surface of the swamp.
Basket?
A basket, as if to a hot air balloon.
Oh.
Can I walk over to the basket? Very carefully.
As you very carefully approach, the
Looking for
dense
traps.
patches of brambles begin to grow thicker. Clusters of them clinging tightly to the base of the tower. As you approach, you hear a whispered voice in common come from high up above on the tower. Psst! You there! I need your help! The whisper seems to be coming from the basket that dangles from the top of the tower.
Who are you?
Who are you?
I'm in a bit of a bind.
Yeah, I can tell.
Wonderful observation.
Thanks.
I am Sir Talavar. As one of the Summer Queen's loyal servant, I beg you set me free. You see, I was in the midst of a daring escape from the vile Bavlorna Blightstraw.
Oh.
You see a single roach come flying up out of the air as if spit.
Oh, he's cursed too.
When our
Damn it.
balloon was set upon by an ill wind and sent plummeting to its current unfortunate location. And my pilot, my dear friend, the Honorable Wigglewog, did not survive the crash.
Wigglewad?
Wigglewog is dead!
Oh no!
Oh, poor Wigglewog. We knew thee not.
Oh, shh.
So
You
wait,
must be careful.
do you know who lives here?
I know not, but two
Oh.
serpents are asleep in the brambles, just outside the tower door. If you awaken them, they might put the squeeze on you, or worse, devour me.
Oh,
Can't have that.
that doesn't sound fun. I'll be right back. You stay right there.
To shreds, you say.
And I like slowly walk back to my friends, and I'm like, there's someone there's someone in a basket
Wow.
up
Darkness.
there.
Lightness?
Can you all see?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's a
I
tower.
know. I have a yellow
Why
screen.
do the gifts work now? I mean, I'm appreciative of it, but they are. Oh, they're not stopped. Damn it.
Yeah, I was moving.
It was, and then it stopped. So,
I don't have anything.
what do you all do?
Same, I'm like Ace.
Oh no.
It's just. Oh, there we go.
Oh, it's
Oh,
moving for
okay,
me
I
again.
guess.
Hey,
Mine's just not gonna work. Okay.
and now it stopped. I'm so confused. Oh,
Okay, he said that there were serpents in the...
Yeah,
brambles,
I would
correct?
communicate about the two serpents that live in the brambles by the door.
Can I detect them?
Check animal.
your passive perception is a 16, Revan.
16.
You do
Yeah.
spot them, curled up around the black brambles at the base of the tower.
How big are they?
They are giant constrictor snakes. They seem to be able to wrap around the tower twice each.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Those are
big buck.
big snakes.
Can we talk to the snakies?
Mm,
Tell them we want to help our friend, our new friend.
We could try.
Good try.
I've got to speak with animals. Unless they're
Dude.
awakened.
Maybe they're awakened. Mr. Snaky, guys.
You gotta just go up there and talk to them.
Zephyr,
Two
before you
heads pop up out of the brambles, staring at Zephyr.
Hi, Mr. Snaky, guys. How we
go,
doing today?
brother.
They hiss at you and begin to snake their way out from the tower.
He backs
You
up.
hear
Whoa.
from up above, "Oh, we're all gonna die."
He backs up. Whoa. Come on, guys. We do
We
not
can
need
say
to
that.
choose violence today.
Does Zephyr make an insight check?
You're right. You're right. You're right. You're right. You're right.
Okay.
Yeah.
They might understand you. They continue
Might.
they continue moving towards you slithering. They split off, one going left, one going right. They seem to be trying to surround you, Zephyr. Hissing at you as your hands are up and trying to communicate with them in common.
Definitely backpedaling. Definitely backpedaling for sure. Not comfortable with this at all. He's like, guys, I think I made him mad.
You think?
Yeah, maybe just a little. Can I take a step forward and be like, we just want the basket. And I don't point to the basket.
Okay, go ahead and make an insight check, Aura.
Insight. Nope.
They continue to move towards you.
Can I
Zompano,
throw them?
being
Yes.
the druid, I think by now you would realize that they do not speak common.
Okay.
They are not awakened. They are just
I prob-
snakes.
I probably still have Speak with Animals up from talking with the Basket, so I'm just be like,
Okay.
yeah, hey, we mean you no harm.
They
We're
stop
just here for the basket.
and kind of look towards you curiously, Zompano.
Hello. We are just just a band of travelers that want to get the basket, and we will be on our merry way. And leave you alone. Whatever's in the tower is all yours.
They both kind
Aura's nodding her head feverishly as he's like, yep, tower is yours. Tower is all yours.
Zompano,
Yes, do they respond?
make a persuasion check.
Ooh.
Can I give him inspiration?
Yeah.
You may.
D6.
Yay.
Oof.
14.
Zompano. The snakes kind of stop. And they look over you all. They look at your weapons.
My hands are up.
Snapdragon, how could you?
They kind of look around towards all of you, and then they kind of both look towards each other, and then slither back into their brambles.
Okay. Anyone want to take? You know, I'm gonna just do the whole sort of like, which Chris it is, Chris Pratt in Jurassic World, and just like hold my hand out as I try and grab the basket.
The basket is high overhead,
Oh, okay, it's too high.
far too high.
How high?
The basket is 50 feet up.
Yeah, I guess this is a job for Spidey Zomp.
Spidey Zomp. Spidey Zomp. Does
Hopefully I'll
whatever a
piss off
Spidey
the
Zomp
snakes
does.
Going into spider mode.
Well, just be like, hey, as I go into Spidey Zomp, I'm just gonna be like, I'm gonna do something. It's gonna be shocking, but it's just to grab the basket. And
Gives
then
them two
Spidey Zomp.
spider thumbs up.
Okay, both as Zompano turns into a spider, both snakes kind of pull back their heads in surprise. They look at each other again, and they kind of go further back into the brambles.
Oh, they don't like spiders, do they?
Yes, baby.
Okay.
Bam!
Oh,
Spidey's up and all the way up.
Okay.
Oh
So,
no, broken.
Climbing up, you look down into the basket, and you see the corpse of poor Wigglewog, the
Broken.
bullywog who perished in the crash. At the
Aw.
bottom of the basket, a silver birdcage lies on its side with Sir Talavar inside.
I'm sorry,
He
sweetheart.
is a violet fairy dragon.
Oh,
As you loom over his cage, he says, "Ah!" He pulls out
No,
a tiny
he's
little
a
rapier
friend!
and says,
He's a
"Becky!"
friend! He's a friend! Friend! Friend!
Does the shouting? Did he hear? fellow shouting.
He does, and he kind of looks up, says, "This arachnid creature is with you."
Yeah, he's not normally. Well, he's been a spider a few times here, but he's normally just like our elf friend.
I click in affirmation.
That means yes. I understand him, I think.
I click in affirmation.
Very well then. Puts his
You'll see when
sword
you get
away.
down here.
Okay, so I fish out the cage. I probably can't open it with my little pedipalps, so I just I just carry him down instead to people with opposable thumbs.
Okay. The entire time he's like pressed up against the side of the tower. I mean, the side of his little cage. I can't say I much like this, sir.
You'll be okay. Oh yeah.
Yeah. To you too.
Yeah, go.
Sorry, guys.
It's okay. We love it.
So, as you all get the
Noise and
cage
initiative.
out of the basket, away from the snakes, they kind of look towards him with curiosity, and he says, "Hello, friends.
Friend.
Wonderful
Friend,
to meet
not
you both."
food.
The snakes kind of hiss at him and look towards you, Zompano.
I just click and just kind of motion that we're leaving.
They go back into the brambles.
Okay, let's leave.
Oh, let's go.
And yeah, I just
Look
climb
this
back on
shit
top of
up.
Sebastian.
As a spider?
Yeah, as a spider, I can't. I have to make use of these 2 hours.
So wait, are you how big of a spider are you? Are you
Yeah, I'm large.
Yeah, you wouldn't be able to fit on him. But the water
I'm
level's
gonna
back to
ride
the water
on-
level's back to normal, so.
Okay.
I'm gonna ride on Zompano.
Yeah, spider. You could be like a little spider mount out thing.
Yeah.
Well, you're Janopti, I guess. So
Spider riding drow. Okay. So how far from Slanty Tower are you going?
I think far enough that we will get away from earshot of the snaky snakes.
Yeah.
Right.
I think that's good.
Right.
So,
Mine.
Mine.
thank you all so very much. I do appreciate the impromptu rescue.
Oh, yeah, you're welcome.
Thank you indeed. I am Sir Talavar, Knight Errant of the Sealy Court and loyal vassal of the Summel Queen. I've been sent here to investigate the disappearance of Zilbina. But once I got close to the central towers, the fell wind carried my balloon away, and I since crashed into this fell place.
Question now. Why are you in a cage?
Well, that is quite the long story. You see, before I made my way to the central spires, I was captured.
Captured.
Captured by Bavlorna Blightstraw. He spits out a single cockroach. Why the bloody hell does that keep happening?
It happened to a Haragon that we were talking to and definitely did not murder his friends.
Ah. I see.
Yeah. Aura looks away because she's like, oh fuck.
I think the Haragon said something about like when you talk about certain people, like there's this curse on the land that like that happens.
Keep quiet. Indeed. It's common magic. Common magic in these places. That creature, Bavlorna
Maybe not say her name.
She must have been attempting to cast the Keep Quiet on me as well. Incomplete, though, as I can still say the witch's name.
Are you okay, Hank?
Does that mean that he can lead us to her?
She just smashed her head on the wall. Can you check the kid?
Oh no.
Is she okay?
Yeah, she's good.
Okay. Says, well, I would be more than happy to tell you of what I know
Uh-oh.
if you could but release me from this gilded cage I find myself imprisoned in.
Can I
You
see if
just
I
met.
believe him?
There we go.
Sure, make an insight check.
Hush, hush.
I believe every word he's saying.
Yeah.
So,
Hmm.
what was his name again? I'm sorry.
His name is Sir
Nothing.
Talabar.
Sir Talabar. So you see, Sir Talabar,
What?
we.
Mm.
Oh wow! What a handsome man.
Why, thank you.
That mustache looks very badly
Very,
like
I thought so
photoshopped
too.
on.
I hate it so much.
very, very fantastic mustache,
Mustache.
sir.
I must ask you a question.
But you have to understand that we just got here, and a lot of the things that since we've got here have tried to hurt us.
Ah, indeed. The evil
So
of Bablorna Blightstrike is pervasive and has infected much
Yeah.
of these lands. It's why I've been sent here by the Summer Queen.
yeah.
Well, I suppose we need to try to get the guy out.
Indeed. There is but one problem.
Mm-hmm.
The magical cage in which I have been imprisoned has but one key. The one who imprisoned me. The goblin Jingle Jangle.
Jingle jangle.
Jingle Jangle.
It's really hard
Okay.
to take that name seriously.
Indeed.
Yeah,
She
or
is
is very
quite the
like
serious
suspicious.
character, though. She captures
Um,
fey beings of all variety and keeps them in her little zoo in cages of gold, much like this one. If Wigglewalk hadn't rescued me from Telemy Hill, I might have been there forever.
Pelamy Hill. Which way is that?
I'd be happy to lead you there if you would but find the key once you arrive.
Oh, you gotta show us how to get there to find the key.
It's that way! And he flourishes with his tiny rapier.
Zomp, do we go that way? I look at the group.
Yes, yeah.
Are we
What
following
other choice
little
do we have?
Dragon Fairy Man?
Sure.
That away, Zomp. Spider.
Okay.
Indeed! That way, Arachnid
Alright.
Steed! You said this thing is your friend. He seems
Going
miraculously
over it.
well trained.
Oh yeah, he's like an actual person. He's not always
Oh.
a spider.
Sorry, old
He's a-
chap.
Yeah, he can do that. He just make himself a spider.
Indeed, a shifter.
No, no.
A changer
No.
of the
Sort of.
shapes.
Yeah, that one. More like that.
I've met
More
many.
magic.
I've met many of his kind in my service to the Summer Queen.
Can I lean over to my brother and be like, this guy's kind of, oh.
He just nods.
But he's pretty cool.
Yeah. Have to see how cool he is.
What brings
That
you all
mustache.
to these blighted lands? Do you also serve a high fae as I do?
God, no.
I do not.
I
No.
don't think so.
So what
We
does
had
bring
some-
you here?
Well, we lost something.
We've all lost
Ah.
something.
Many a lost thing seems to have found its way to Prismere. The sisters are doing dark magics here. So dark that they've drawn the attention of the Seelie Court. To have such unseelie beings performing such dark rituals so close to our lands. It's truly concerning indeed.
What was the queen's name again?
Zilbina. She
Sobina.
rules over this land, or should I say, ruled over this land. Apparently, the Sealy
That name-
court allowed too long to go before checking on her. Or things
That
had
name
become
sounds
truly
really
dire.
familiar, guys.
Yeah, it's the one that the misters wanted us to come and free.
Oh yeah. Save the other carnival.
You
Mhm.
speak of the Witchlight Carnival, of Mr. Witch and Mr. Light.
Yeah,
Dapper gives him shifty eyes.
Oh, their tale is legendary. Their deal, their trade. We do hope it goes well for them and that they are enjoying the Witchlight.
Not for much longer if we don't find Prismina.
Albina.
Whatever.
Whatever.
Prismir, Albina, Prismina, Bob.
Bob.
Yeah, we well, the three of us work there, and I point at myself, Zephyr, and Spidey
Spider
Zomp.
Zomp.
And then I say, and we met these two, Revan and Gas, there, and we kind of just became friends, sorta, through our adventure at the carnival, and now we're
Gast
here.
is my best friend.
And I look at Gas. I look at Gas and I just mouth, "I'm so sorry."
You know what really upsets Gast is that she follows a luck goddess and has had nothing but bad luck.
What kind of luck is this that you?
Maybe you just haven't realized how good of luck it is.
Yeah. So
I mean,
lucky
I'm
to
not on
met us.
fire, so that's something.
That is true.
Indeed.
What if Zephyr's the best thing that ever happened to you?
Yikes.
No. His sister. No. He's good in small doses. I can say that because I grew up with him.
Oh.
Well, it would be... If you are friends of Mr. Witch and Mr. Light, it would please you to know that Isolde is also quite pleased with the arrangement. The dark mystery of the Shadow of Hell Carnival has truly brought out many, many admirable qualities in her. She also does not wish a reunion anytime soon. You say that the sisters, they wish to force a reunion?
Yeah.
The beasts, the knaves, we must stop them.
So can you help us?
Of course. It is but my duty. You all have saved me, and so I will be able to still proceed to my duty to the Sealy Court. And so I am indebted to you. It seems that our goals are aligned. I must put an end to the unseelie corruption of this place, or at the very least, find out how it can be done. It seems you wish the same. So we are allies!
Am I
Can
able
we be
to
best
make...
friends too?
Looks towards you. I don't see why not.
Wow.
He just claps.
You don't know what just did. Okay.
Yeah, I just...
All the rest of the group just gives him a look like you're fucked.
Very much so, and I just hand you the cage. I would... Like, I'm just like, have fun, and I just pass the cage over to Zephyr.
He just looks at, oh, yay!
With him talking about the Sealy and the Unsealy court, can I make... That wouldn't be an Arcana check, no. But can I make a history check to see if I know?
Consider it Arcana.
Okay, cool. So can I make an Arcana check to see what I know about them?
You may. Okay. You understand the significance of the words, but their exact meaning and what their deeper meanings may be, you're not sure at the moment. You can attempt again later, though, because being proficient in Arcana, you definitely recognize the words. So Sir Talavar looks up towards you, Zephyr, and says, "Good friends are hard to come by. I am honored And then he looks forward and kind of strikes a pose as Zephyr carries him in his cage.
I can imagine Zephyr making the same goddamn pose.
Fuck yeah.
They're meant for each other.
I just saved you, Gast. I gave him a new
Thank you.
a new fixation.
Fixation.
Hyperfixation. Thank
Yep.
you.
You're welcome. I just give a small thumbs up and a wink to Gas, being like, I got you.
Now that's a best friend right there.
You all must be warned. Jingle Jangle will not relinquish the key freely. We will have to, perhaps, resort to violence.
Or jingle jangle the key away.
I mean, a lot of us
Are
are
you
pretty
Oh, no.
convincing.
of the
Not
poets.
violence.
That was out of character because I'm still a spider.
Oh, he's still a spider, so it's just
So Talavar would look towards you and ask the same question, fully understanding your spiderness.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm.
He can understand spiders?
He does. He speak with animals intrinsic.
Okay, wow. I could have told you ahead of time that I wasn't gonna kill you. I'm just used to not being able to speak anyone in this form.
Hora just is like la 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 as he's saying this.
So then, how much do you know of the foe?
Which foe?
The great
We
foe.
just got.
Bavlorna
nothing.
Blightstraw.
A hag? That's it. Hag.
Yeah,
He's
That-
a bitch.
yeah, that's really it.
Friend, we need not resort to foul language.
He
That-
has a potty mouth.
It's just colorful language.
Colorful language.
Mm.
I like this
Yeah.
expression. But how did I do?
What?
What?
It's a good
Oh.
start. I like you. We're gonna get along just swell.
Try
Indeed.
balls.
Onward.
He
Everyone
holds
loves
the cage
balls.
like he says as he says onward, he holds the cage out in front of him and just starts marching.
Oh,
This looks
that's-
like the start of a beautiful friendship.
Oh god.
I
I'm just gonna throw him back up there again.
Nice little
He is-
mustache.
He is now Zephyr's second best friend behind Gas.
He looks like he should have a French accent.
I can't
oui,
do a
oui.
French accent. I would, but I can't.
Wee wee.
Oh,
You just put everything like this down, and you talk like everybody, and you do this, and
You gotta flick your hand around.
you got
can't help but do a French accent and just be like, oh.
oh baguette, and then your eyes are at the back of your mouth.
I am French.
I am French. Oh ho ho. Sacre bleu.
Croissant.
Cross.
This is the accent I make
Sorry,
to
I'm
annoy my
sorry.
French friend.
Oh no. Okay.
Sometimes when I
chaos.
introduce her to people, I'm like, this is
He's
Hila.
he's
He's from
British, like,
Hawaii.
just like all of the accents I do. Okay, I'm sorry.
Raven would like to ask him if there are any other creatures similar to him that this goblin has captured.
Well, I heard many a captured being while I was there, but they kept us quite separate. I wasn't able to see any of them.
Well,
She kept talking about her collection, though. So, stands to reason that, yes, there are many others.
I'm not very fond of creatures being caged.
And you will especially hate Bavlorna Blightstraw.
Did you call her Babs?
That's not her
I don't
name.
think there's
Yeah, but like Bavlorna Blightstraw is pretty long to say.
He kind of waits to see if he hacks up anything. Nods when he doesn't.
Yeah, and yeah, so Babs it is.
I shall try. Perhaps I can say Babs. Doesn't seem to have worked. Seems intent is the key.
What about she who must not be named?
Can I speak of she who must not be named? That appears to have worked.
Nice. I read it in a book once.
Now, we near Telemy Hill. In case I am slain in the coming battle, I will tell you what I know of she who will not be named. She lives in a spooky little cottage on stilts at the heart of Downfall, a bullywug settlement. The bullywugs of Downfall are quite courteous and welcoming, provided one does not offend them. Also, she has the ability to conjure minions that look like tiny versions of herself.
Oh.
Children?
Not
That's not
children.
creepy at all.
Malevolent little beings.
Mini-me's.
Yeah, that's what I said.
She also has two sisters whom she loathes. Together, the three form the Hourglass Coven of present, past, and future. Using an artifact called Igwil's Cauldron, they have frozen time in this place. We believe they have trapped Zilbina inside the cauldron. I was unable to find evidence of this, but it is our belief, our suspicion.
I tap on Zompano, so I'm still writing him.
Yeah.
Future, present, past. Future, present, past. It's what the mistress said.
Yep. Yeah. By click. Yep.
Yeah.
It is.
Affirmative clicking.
I understand.
You can speak to spiders.
I can speak to Zomp Spider, I feel. It's the only spider that I can understand. I think I can speak to others, though. Anyway, when I hear him mentioning future, present, past, can I turn to him and go, the alicorn? Do you know? Yeah. Do you know where
the Muffin Man?
Where the
oh, Jesus Christ!
Do you know the Muffin Man?
The Muffin Man.
The Muffin Man.
Muffin Man.
Sorry, intrusive thought. It came straight out.
It's okay. It's okay. I understand. I totally understand. I turn to him and say, "The alicorn. Do you know where to find him?"
See with Jingle Jangle.
The alicorn has been gone from these lands for centuries. Only its horn remains, but it has too been missing for many, many a year.
Is there anywhere that it might have been last seen?
If the Hourglass Coven has indeed claimed ownership over these lands, it's quite possible that one of them is in possession of the horn. An item of such power would give them the ability to trap Zilbina as we believe they have. But if they have found the alicorn horn, things are far more dire than I or even the Summer Queen believed.
So, question, and this is for the question DM.
Okay.
This guy was captured by Bavlorna at some point, and that's why he has the.
I'm sorry, he was captured by Jingle Jangle. I'm sorry if I said that wrong when I first introduced him.
No, I just want to make sure. And Jingle Jangle is the one that put the curse where he's like spitting up bugs when he speaks Bavorna's name? Or is
No.
that just a
That is a curse that happens. Well, it's a thing that happens.
Okay.
Everyone make a wisdom save.
Oh, what?
Oh shit, I'm
Oh,
sorry.
no.
I'm so sorry. I'm gonna take that
Well, then.
18.
Is it for people who stay here too long?
I'm sorry. I was trying to write notes.
And you reminded me of a thing that we should have been keeping track of for a while, so thank you.
You're welcome. Sorry, guys.
Okay, no one is affected.
Ed.
At the beginning of each day, we need to make a wisdom saving throw against this. So basically, after every long rest, and the first time you enter into prison.
So and now with my Arcana being proficient, am I able to tell that this like what he has like a curse of the land?
Yes.
Okay.
Oh, point of order. Sebastian stops and crawls onto a rock.
Oh, okay. It's time.
Rock time.
Rock time.
So
Time.
rock time.
Wanna
How
rock
did
and
Acer
roll
get
all
here?
night. Hey, I'm a rock.
I'm a rock.
I roll for rock deception.
Okay. The water level does begin to rise. Do you all try to travel during this time?
Nope.
No, Sebastian's not.
The
We gotta stay with our buddy.
Okay.
I don't like that.
Short rest again.
You all are welcome to attempt a short rest if you'd like.
I don't need one.
What else are we gonna do while we're here?
Before anyone does, if you are going to be waiting here for an hour, I need somebody to roll a d20. Let's have a gas roll.
Okay.
Okay.
Yes,
I'm sure it'll be fine.
It's gonna be great.
I have the faith in you.
Okay.
Womp womp.
The hour does go past without event.
Blow
See?
good.
That's great.
How long were we traveling since we got what's his face?
20 minutes.
20 minutes? Okay, I'm still spider.
Well, just click at me when you're not gonna be a spider anymore, so I know.
Okay, we have another hour.
Probably
Cool.
would be funnier if we didn't.
It would be really funny if we did it. But I will let Zompano decide that.
No.
All right.
Look, Aura's not used to walking this much. She just walks the festivals and grounds, and that's it. We've done like a full hike. She's fit, but she's not she's wearing the wrong shoes.
Okay.
Doesn't have her hiking boots.
Yeah, you probably still have your like
My little
acrobatics equipped
I
yeah.
have my little acrobatic slippers on.
You can fly, right?
No.
I don't know that.
Oh yeah, you don't know that.
I don't know it. I actually I remember the charisma thing because I have it written down, but I forgot the fly speed.
I guess you would have found out if you fell.
Yeah. Oh, I could have flown up to the basket and not even had to disturb the snakes. God damn it.
Oh, it's fun stuff.
It was more fun that way anyway.
The water level recedes after about maybe. So you all took a long rest. The water level recedes 15 minutes before you have completed your long rest.
Long
rest.
rest? You mean short rest?
Short rest, yes.
Carry on.
Making my way. Down bog. Walking fast, the water's rising.
As you all proceed to travel, you are greeted by the scent of sweet-smelling fruit.
Danger, danger. Blackness, darkness.
Damp, downy, silvery green moss blankets a gentle upward slope before giving way to a craggy ridge that marks the top of the hill. Dozens of enormous willow trees dot the hillside, swaying as though in a breeze, despite the absence of one. It says, "In there, the fiendish goblin resides within. Be wary, though, for she and the hill have become fast friends.
The hill can talk?
The hill can
Hills
walk.
have eyes.
That's not normal.
Yeah.
The hill has legs.
The
Does
hills
it have eyes?
As you say
Does it
that,
have a nice personality?
the hill stands up.
Okay. Okay.
And we're gonna pick up
I
here next
rolled a
week.
disbelief.
Womp womp.
And we will pick up here next week.